We sold a few things, got a few things laid out here that I sold. Uh, Recently into buying diecast, so you know I've had a few experiences buying like lots of diecast, like Franklin Mint, and Kiss diecast from Toy Story diecast. You name it. There's just it's so many variations of diecast cars that are collectible. But anyway, so recently bought a huge lot of Johnny Lightning Hot Wheels Racing Champions from a lady, and she, she was a pretty good price. I think it was like $300 for like 6 or 7 totes of stuff, and I think I added it up and it would double my money maybe if I sold most of it. So I figured why not take the risk. But anyway, I found this in one of the boxes. It was a Kiss set. Sold for $34 plus shipping. Not too bad for a lot of 4, but pretty cool. So, sometimes you gotta take chances on like a bin of diecast cars, like I don't know, like just like a gray bin, maybe half full, just of miscellaneous diecast cars or little tricycles like this, or, Danbury Mint cars like that. Just take a chance on them. One thing I did notice, the higher quality, I know that sounds crazy, but if you don't know much about diecast, the higher quality cars do sell for more. I know that sounds like common sense, but before, I got into diecast, I didn't even really think about that. But the higher quality, it's kind of like larger, like box sets of DVDs sell for more money. Bigger cars sell for more money. Higher quality, like Kiss diecast cars sell for more money. So it's I guess that's how you kind of gauge what to look for, just by taking chances on like lots of cars and finding value in some of it, and then you get lucky and find something like this buried in the box. It just happens over and over again. And then this little diecast car here, this little Tonka tricycle, found it in a mixed bin of toy cars. Turned out this was worth $17 free shipping, and then I found a multitude of other types of cars that were worth money, and the ones that don't sell, I'll put them in a lot of, usually I do lots of 50 random diecast cars, and it sells for $40 free shipping on eBay, so I get my money back either way. So, but then spend a little time researching. But condition does matter with these, so I'd be careful to not get anything too chipped up. But if it's rare and it's damaged, then it may be worth a whole lot more money. So then we have this other item I sold here, this The Thing Blu-ray. I do look out for like horror or out of production Blu-rays. So if you're searching on eBay for sold comps and you see OOP, it's short for out of production. Anytime you have an out of production Blu-ray or DVD,